Youth Empowerment Summit at the Wilson OIC in Wilson. A grand opening session began with U.S. Congressman G.K. Butterfield, Mayor of Wilson C. Bruce Rose, U.S. Olympic artists Jesse Radalis, special guests, and celebrities, followed with corporate and city leaders giving workshops to the youth about furthering their education.
Pick the school that's going to best fit your academic needs. So you want to be the chief of surgeon. Okay, what schools have programs that fit my needs?
You need to go and you need to know the requirements and have a plan as to what you're going to do, and then choose the appropriate classes to take. And right now they're starting off next year with the academies. Choose the appropriate academy if that's the route that you want to take.
Making financial decisions.
The only way you're going to be financially successful is making sure that your expenses for a long period, for a few years in time, are lower, okay, than your income. Otherwise, you get in a very tough situation. That's why I think with Howard Jones and what the Wilson OIC is doing here is trying to impart some of this knowledge, both on the decision that people make with their body and the decisions that they make with their mind, be it spending money.
Now that sounds pretty simple, okay? But one of the reasons why I feel so good about being here is I didn't have anybody to tell me that when I was sitting where you all were sitting.
Making healthy decisions.
Your number one wealth is your health. Say it with me. Say, my number one wealth.
My number one wealth
is my health.
is my health.
And the importance of OIC and this summit.
You're fortunate to have OIC in your life, and try to remember this day for the rest of your life as something very significant. And write your own story, and let your story be one that you write and you determine what it's going to be, and be responsible for your story. And let your story be a positive, good story.
Take the time to participate in as many summits and gatherings and workshops as you can, because it can do anything but help you.
As the Youth Empowerment Summit began, youth registered just before the opening session and keynote speakers.
Any of y'all ever met a congressman before? All right, here he is, our friend, G.K. Butterfield Jr., member of the United States Congress.
Let me say good morning to all of you, and thank you very much for allowing me to come by this morning and spend these few special moments with you. I want to thank Howard Jones and the OIC family for all that they do in our great community. OIC has been around now for a very long time. I remember when OIC was first thought of in this community, Howard Jones had a dream. He called a few people together, and this dream became a reality. And now, 30 plus years later, OIC is still serving the Wilson community. So I want to thank Howard Jones and the OIC family. They work so hard. They don't get all of the credit that they deserve, but they're not in this business for credit. They're in this business to serve people. And so thank you, OIC, for all that you do.
No matter how big the mountain is that you have to climb, or how many obstacles get in your way, you have to stay focused, or lose focus. You have to stay determined. You have to believe in yourself, believe in the talents that the Lord gave you, and do something with it. It's one thing to sit up here and say you're going to do something, but guess what? You still got to do it. You can't just sit there and tell me all day you're going to do something, you never do it. It's never going to get done. You have to get up off your butt, work hard, stay focused, determined. And because some of the best singers, actors, writers, dancers, producers are walking the streets right now because they didn't follow through with God's plan for them. You have to follow through with those talents. And Mr. Jones is here. He brought all of us here to try to show you that, to let you know that there's somebody here to help you, but you have to get up and help yourself as well, and he loves you guys. He's been doing this for over 30 years, just helping the city of Wilson, helping the youth, and you have the mayor here, we have a councilman here, we have Alicia here, and we love you, and I'm here to let you know that I was just like you. I am just like you. I am from Wilson, and If I can make it, you can make it.